From today we are going to start something new, a new journey. This is going to be a journey where we will look at different mystics of India and what they say, their talks, their discussions, their debates. We will see that together. These are going to be videos which are really very interesting, to the point, short, simple, but really very informative and intriguing. So for the inception of the first video, we are going to see a video of J. Krishnamurti. J. Krishnamurti was an Indian spiritual leader. He was born in 1895. He was completely different from the traditional Indian spiritual process. He was more focused on the intellect and the mind, the logic. His intellect was so sharp that he could penetrate through anything, also the truth of the spiritual life. I have seen some of his videos and I can tell you for sure that if you want to understand a bit of his videos and what he is trying to say, you need to be totally focused. If your attention diverts, you will not get what he is saying, and you need to see the video 2 to 3 times. I have seen many of them. So the first video of this playlist which we are going to see today is that are we wasting our lives for money, running behind it? So this video, I just saw this title on YouTube, and here we'll see the video together. I want you with me in this. So let's start.
This demands great responsibility, you understand? That you are totally responsible for yourself, whatever you do. It's no good blaming environment, heritage. My mother and father were like this, therefore I'm like that. Society is ugly, so I'm caught in a society. It's all you follow. This demands that you work. Either you work hard. You work very hard to earn money, right? Spend years, day after day, night after night, year in and year out, to get money. Realize how you all work? How all the human beings work? And we don't work the infinitesimal of that energy inwardly. And we have become feeble, irresponsible. So we don't change because we don't want to, simply. If you want to do something, you do it. Sirs, we've answered most of the questions. It's nearly 12 o'clock. Really, there is no question at all. There are no questions at all, and therefore no answers. You are the problem. You are the trap. One is caught in this prison. And you have to work like I was going to hell. You have to work, observe. All the rest of it must come from your heart and your mind. Then you are a total human being, free. Where there is freedom, there is no fear. Or rather, where there is fear, there is no freedom. And when there is freedom, you don't need any God. Right? That's it.
Whoa. I told you this. Videos of J. Krishnamurti are like this. He says so much in so little time. And he's so logical that logically you cannot put him wrong. He hits you straight. If you are a bit open, if you are honest to yourself, it will hit you. One thing which I remember, he said that we are working so hard to earn money. And we are not even putting an infinite decimal of that energy inward. This is the whole problem. Spirituality for people, it is like, oh, you need to go to Himalayas and sit in the cave and do. No. Spirituality is whatever amount of resources, energy you are spending outside. If you just put the same amount or a little bit amount of that energy inward, in knowing this, it can turn into a very free condition which he is talking about at the end. It is like freedom. The first line which is said, that it demands great responsibility to accept that whatever happens in my life is totally my responsibility. It is not because of somebody else's deeds or somebody else's behavior. Probably he is in a lecture and it was about 12 o'clock. So he says that we answered all of the questions, but in reality there are no questions. And hence there is no answer. This cosmos, this life, this existence is about experiencing it, not about inquiring it, about questioning it, about expecting answers from it. So he says that there are no questions and hence no answers. We are the problem. We are the trap. This trap needs to be handled. I'm not saying that it is wrong to earn money. I don't think that he also meant that. But he meant that infinite decimal of that energy, we are not using it inward. That is the problem. That is the problem. So yes, I will end the video from this. If you think that this kind of video are good, I can bring you videos of other mystics and we can see them together and have a little bit of discussion. You can put your points in the comments below. If things are working like this, you can tell me in comments that is this working, is this good? So I can come up with more of them. So yes, that is for today. Your views, please let me know in comments. I will be waiting for that. And please do take care. I will see you the next time. Namaskar.